Welcome to Flippin' Trinkets and Treasures. We are two Southern ladies on a journey to find new treasures. Every day is a new adventure and a chance to step into the past and learn about where we come from. To add to our growing collection of pretty things and make a few bucks along the way. This is our passion. It's how we make our living, and more important than anything, it's fun. So come along for the ride and we can travel our next adventure together. See you there. Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. We've got a new haul video for you today. I've got quite a few things actually that I think are you're going to like. And we've sold quite a bit in this video, and this is Springfield. So this was like one of our original trips to Springfield Antique Barn. And I find that super exciting. So hopefully, I totally left that way too long. But yeah, it's Springfield Antique Barn, and there's a lot of things. Some of the stuff we actually sold today. So I'll show you that when we actually get to it. Let's see if we can actually get into it. Come on. Come on, dear. Here we go. So this first item is actually a wooden tiki-like statue. It's made out of wood. And we actually bought this. Of course, we got it from the news. Hold on. We bought it from the Antique Barn. Mom found it. I think we paid like $5 for it, but it's actually made in New Zealand. And I thought that was so interesting. And when I searched for it, I really didn't expect to find anything that was worth much. But it was actually listed for there was some that was $30, $35. Now we didn't sell it for that much, but we still sold it for a pretty decent price. See if we can get to it. There we go. We sold it for $26, which I thought was awesome. And then this next item was right after. This is a mountain bluebird Lennox figurine. Now this one I absolutely love because the details on it are so amazing, and it was so delicate the way it was made. We kept it separate from everything else, and like we kept it out in the open so we wouldn't break it. And it sold very well. I mean, it sold really quick, actually. I think we sold it like a week or two after we even bought it at the place, at Antique Barn. And it did, I mean, like I said, it did really well, which I knew it would, because Lennox, we do so well with Lennox. Like, Lennox is one of our go-to items. We sell pretty much anything that we buy that's Lennox, it sells. We've actually sold a bunch of Lennox this past week. But this one particularly, I think it's sold for, come on, there we go, $25.50. It's a great price. And of course, this next item is actually a little interesting because we didn't sell it on eBay. I've been running a little experiment on Mercari, which is another selling platform. And I actually sold this one on Mercari, and I'm pretty sure I sold it for $22. Which, I mean, it's not going to say that. It's just going to tell you that I sold it on Mercari. I didn't think about that. Spoiler alert. We sold it for $22. And Mercari is a little different. Like, I'm not sure I like them just yet. So, like I said, it's kind of an experiment that I'm doing. I've sold 2 things so far on there. And both were pretty high value. But I just loved this pure perfume bottle. It was so, bottle. It was so pretty, and it had the Bella Conte on it, which is the controlled bubbles. Which means they're so organized and structured, and they're the same size, and they're in order. But yeah, it was just beautiful, and I really loved it. Oh, I sold it for $20. Okay, never mind. This is the item that we actually sold today, and we had 9 plates altogether, and we sold a set of 5 and a set of 4. And the lady bought them both because she just wanted the whole set. Now, it's going to show 2 different prices, and the second price is a lot lower than the first, because the second price is like, I want to say it's $15. And the reason that we did that is because she purchased them outright, and in order to get the shipping combined, I accepted a lower price on the second item to make up for the extra shipping that she would have been charged. Otherwise, I would have had to refund her shipping, because we shipped them in the same box. So that would saved her probably about $10-15. But as a whole, they still sold really well. And we bought these plates for $1 a piece. So that's $9 that turned into, come on, you can do it, $35. And then the second one was actually $15 with shipping. Now both of these were with shipping. So I ended up making $50 on both sets of plates. Now this next item, let me scroll ahead a little bit. Oh, this next item is actually, we bought this at the Springfield Goodwill because this is a mixture of the things we bought from the Antique Barn and the Springfield Goodwill. But this is that stupid glass bowl that our reseller friend actually showed us at the Goodwill and was like, here, you guys can sell this. We were super thankful about that. Now, these normally, when they're in good condition, they can sell for up to $100 to $150. But this one had chip on the bottom. But it was also signed. It actually shows you right here where the signature is. But there's some chipping right above the signature. And that took the value down quite a bit. But we still sold this piece for quite, a decent amount. And like I've said before, for me, anything over $20 is going to be like a successful sale. I find that decent. So yeah, this sold for $24.65, which yay, awesome price. Okay, this next piece is actually made in Bavaria. It's hold on, I lost my spot. It is a Schumann, Augsburg, Germany, Bavaria piece. Okay, and it's a, did I say it's a console dish? I think so, yeah. But it's hand painted, absolutely gorgeous. Console dish, yeah, it tells me right there. Okay, thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Now this one didn't sell for too much, but for what little we paid for it, I think I'm gonna say we paid like maybe. I always say this, but $2 or $3. We still made a profit on it, so I'm always happy about that. We sold this quite a while ago, not too long after we purchased it. But yeah, we sold for $10.50, which, like I said, I'll take that because they pay the shipping extra. So this next piece was actually it's a Homeco. Basset Hound. It was made in 1983, and it's so cute. Like, he was just sitting all by himself on the shelf, and I felt so bad for him, so I was like, we've got to take him home with us. And this one sold relatively quickly too, and it sold for a good price. Granted, he was huge, and he weighed a ton, but he got to his home safely, and we got good feedback on it, so whoever it was that bought him was really happy with it. But yeah, I loved him. And we don't normally buy big, huge pieces like this, but he was just so detailed and adorable. We could not leave him behind. And like I said, he sold for a really decent price. And it's exciting to know that, all the shipping is after the fact. So like we get with this main price, but then they pay shipping extra. And some people don't like that, but it works for us. Yeah, he sold for $22.95. Which was awesome. Now this one was awesome. I love this. This one was one of my favorite pieces that we've ever bought. Now it's a Navajo wedding vase, and all those squiggles are actually horsehair that they actually melt into the pottery after they've fired it. It's also got a little turquoise stone on it, and it's got some etchings on the side. But this was special because it's sold to someone that I know. I used to work with him at my previous place of employment a couple years ago. And he was awesome. He bought it flat out. I mean, he lives right down, right in the town over. So I could have taken it to him, but he said he wanted to ship. But I was so thankful to him for actually supporting us and giving us this piece. I loved it. And it was my favorite. I really didn't want to sell it, but, you got to do what you got to do. And that's what we're in the business for. But I loved this piece. It's one of my favorites. Absolute favorites. It's also our last piece. So this is actually a little bit shorter, but that's kind of our sold videos for you. And then we sold it for $63.75. Massive profit. But that's my video for you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting us. I hope this was kind of informative to show you, some of the successes that we've had so far. And this isn't everything that we've sold. This is just a good example of how each shopping experience produces these sold videos. But you guys are awesome. And we'll probably be doing a new shopping video coming up this week and a new haul video. So look forward to that. and we'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button or that little bell in the corner that gives you notifications of when we post our videos. Have a great day.